Shalom Israel. I'm preaching novice of 1,000. Thamayam. I got with me Trooper Napash Rai, and I am teaching the ISBK Alabama history class, man. Today is a very, very deep and heavy class, man. I know y'all heard about the Dylan Roof incident that happened in North Carolina, but what if I tell you that it was an incident more worse than the Dylan Roof incident? Well, it was a church that got bombed in 1963. Okay, this was the 16th Street Baptist Church in Birmingham, Alabama. Back then, it was called BOMBINGHAM, Alabama, because Alabama, for some reason, was getting bombed all the time. Alabama got bombed, specifically Birmingham, Alabama, got bombed 60 times. And these times were mostly by the KKK. Okay, the KKK, a lot of people don't know, is a Christian group. That's why they used to put crosses in your yard and have them on fire, because they was Christians. Okay, real Christians, you know what real Christians do? They murder. Okay, they tell you God loves you, they turn your back and they murder, and they also are terrorists. Okay, they will blow up your church. They don't care if you got little girls in your church, your children, little boys. They don't care. That's how much they hate blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. They want to see all of you dead if you don't want to work and serve them. Because white people are lazy, you understand? And they also going to bomb you if you try to stay next door to them. Okay? This is why this church got bombed. Back then, Birmingham, Alabama was the most segregated city in the United States. Why? Because white people in Alabama was known to not to have a black neighbor. They didn't want no black neighbors next door to them. Okay, it only take one nigga to move in the neighborhood, and guess what? All chaos gonna break loose. All right, understand that. All right, warrior, get me Hosea 4:6. Okay, Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6 is one of my favorite scriptures when it comes to the history class, man. All right, because history is knowledge. The Bible is knowledge, and also the Bible is history. It's very important that we do not forget the past, okay? Because when you forget the past, you forget who is your real enemy, okay? And your enemy is not your brother. Your enemy is this damn devil, man, that try to wash away everything, wash away critical race theory, wash away the transatlantic slave trade, just wash away all the monstrous and inhuman things he done on this earth, because he don't want you to know that he is out to kill you. He is out to keep you in hell. He is out to keep you on the bottom, and he don't want you to be a part of his American dream, man. All right? Yeah. When they say let's make America great again, just know it's about you being in hell, building their empire, and never having nothing, never being self-sufficient, always being on the bottom, man, as a damn slave. All right?
That's right.
You got that, warrior?
Khan Adawan Khan.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Okay, right here, the Lord is saying, God is saying, my people, okay? You have to be an Israelite by blood. You can't be no damn spiritual Israelite. Okay? Right. Ain't no such thing as no black Israelite. Okay? It's Israelite. All right? You have to be a son of Jacob. All right?
Right.
This is a birthright, and I'm so glad it's a birthright. This is something that we don't have to share with the white man. We have to share with the Arab man and the African man. This is something that the Lord wants us to keep for ourselves, man. And when we don't want to keep it for ourselves, guess what? The Lord gonna remind us that these laws, statutes, and commandments were meant for us, because we had to go through those judgments. The other nations don't go through these judgments, man. They don't go through these corrections. Okay, when they be a homosexual, when they eat all the disgusting things on this earth, they don't die and suffer like we do. All right? Because God didn't promise them nothing. God ain't give them an agreement on the bottom of that mountain when he handed laws down to Moses. Okay.
Khan.
Lord say, I only know you.
Right.
The whole house of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians, I know nobody else.
Right.
All right. Y'all Christians need to tell that pastor to give your money back, man. Give me back my money so I can give it back to the ISBK, because we are the true home of the prophets, man. We can take this Bible and tell you the testimonies of the prophets, tell you the prophecies of the prophets, tell you about what Christ meant when he taught the law, man. Okay, Christians say that Christ was done away with the law. Christ wouldn't be able to die for you if he didn't keep the law, all right? And it was done away with it. Okay, Christ was innocent, and he's able to die for us so we can come back and serve the Lord. There's only one way you can serve the Lord, and that's keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of God. Right. I'm teaching the law class, okay? The law class is about the law, okay? And the law of God gonna stand forever. It will never go away, all right? But I tell you what's gonna go away. I tell you what's gonna be truly done away with. That's the laws, statutes, and commandments of America.
Right.
America gonna be done away with, man. Their laws have to go, because their laws is what keep you in death, keep you dying, keeping you in hell. The laws of America were designed for blacks and Hispanics to suffer, man. That's why the laws of America got to go. In the lake of fire, World War III, Christians, they're afraid of the lake of fire. I pray for the lake of fire. I pray for this place to burn, man. Just like they went and burned the 16th Street Baptist Church in Birmingham, Alabama, man. I pray America burn 20 times worse. All right? So, Warrior, read that again from the top.
Khan Adawan Khan. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6 from the top. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because
for a lack of knowledge. Okay? You knowing what's going on around you, man. Christians want to believe in fairy tales, and fairy tales is another term for a bedtime story. And why do people want to hear fairy tales and bedtime stories? Because they like staying asleep. They want to be asleep. The Bible said, my people are in a deep sleep, man. If you look at a Christian and you see your people, your mom, your dad, your family members going into that Christian church on Sunday, you can tell that they are sleepwalking. They are zombies, man. All right? They are being taught to hate God every Sunday. And they think they serving Christ, man. Whole time they're serving this white man. But if you had knowledge, you would know to stay the hell away from this white man. Oh, he would put dynamite on your church and blow you the hell up. Okay? Right. Real Christians wear white pillowcases. They are called the KKK. They wear white pillowcases and put holes in them. All right? You call yourself a gangster, but you ain't nothing but a cannibal. What do a cannibal do? A cannibal, he preys on his own kind. You ain't no gangster, man. You prey on your own kind, just like a damn cannibal, man. Ain't nothing gangster about killing your own damn teammates. Right. When a black man kill another black man, or when a Hispanic man kill another Hispanic man, you are passing the basketball to the opponent so they can score, so they can win. It's time for us to realize that we are losing, man. Okay, you are not gaining by killing your brother.
That's right.
All right. When Christ said love your brother, my bad. When Christ said love your enemy, he was talking about your brother, man. Okay, black people, they love white people. So Christ was not talking about white people. Christ was telling black people to love one another. Because when you wake up in the morning, your enemy, the person you hate, is the same man or the same woman that look like you.
Right.
And it needs to stop, man. All the rest of these nations, they love one another, man. It's us that have that problem, man. Okay, well, you can drop that. Let's get that article. Okay, let's get into the 16th Street Baptist Church, KKK bombing, Birmingham, Alabama. It's supposed to be Birmingham, Alabama, but it's Birmingham, Alabama in the year 1963. All right, but go ahead.
Khan Adawan Khan. Baptist Street Church bombing. It was a quiet Sunday morning in Birmingham, Alabama, around 10:24 on September 15, 1963, when a dynamite bomb exploded in the back stairwell of the downtown 16th Street Baptist Church.
Understand this, man. This bombing was premeditated. Premeditated. That means they planned this out. They planned this out. And they didn't care about old, young, whatever that was going to be in that church. Why? Because The 16th Street Baptist Church was the oldest church in Birmingham, Alabama. And this is what everybody went to during the Civil Rights Movement. This is what everybody went to discuss how can we get white people to love us?
Right.
How can we get them to finally say we all equal? Okay, this is also the time when Christians was sending their little children into restaurants, into all white establishments to sit with white people and go in there and try to eat their white pie because they were tired of eating the nigger pie. They wanted to drink out the white water fountain because they were tired of the black water fountain. Now guess what? Now since we integrated, we don't have no more black water fountains or black establishments. Okay, they took everything. You tried your hardest to join white people, and we joined white people, but white people have not joined us. You better understand that, and they will never join you. But we are joined to them as a resource, as prey. You are in the belly of the beast, and they're gonna take Christ to come back here to get you out, to get these devils to throw you back up out of their belly, man. All right, read, Warrior.
Khan Adawan Khan.
My bad. Give me Lamentations 4 and 18.
Khan Khan.
Give me Lamentations 4 and 18. Because this was premeditated. They sat back and plotted this out. And the Bible tells you how your enemy gonna stalk your steps, man. Okay? It's prophecy in the book of, the book of Lamentations of how these devils get down. How these devils can't stand your guts, man. All right, read, Warrior.
Khan Adawan Khan. This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain.
Read. Go to the next scripture.
Oh, verse 18. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets.
Man, they hunt ourselves.
Khan Khan.
Well, you can't even go to church.
Right.
You can't even go to church. You going to a place to go. I mean, you going to church to go worship white people, right? when we go to church, man, they get on their knees and pray to a white Jesus. Okay, a Christian is not going to admit that they are worshiping white people, but when you see the behavior and the character of a Christian, they love white people and they hate black people. Okay, in order to love white people, you have to live in self-hatred. You have to forget about all your ancestors. You have to forget about Nat Turner and Harriet Tubman. You have to say, let's forget that. Let's just forgive them. But you forgive white people. But in order to forgive, how can you forgive white people? You forgive your own people.
Right.
Okay? How you gonna do that? You don't forgive white people. You fear white people. You're scared of white people.
Right.
You don't want to fight. You don't want to fight back the righteous way, man. Okay? Because you've been so stuck and lost in this place. You're so stuck in your lust and your nasty behaviors of smoking all the weed and popping all the horns and blowing all the rods. You just disgusting, just like your damn white daddy, man. Just like your white father. You do everything he want to do, man. Okay? And you think that is living, man. Whole time that is death you practicing. Walking around here lost, man. It was the reason why the Lord said that he wanted us to be separate from these damn Edomites, man. Because you have some black people say, all white people ain't bad. You got some good white people. Man, I had a white man have me pay half my rent. Hell, you might have some of them that might pay your whole rent. Whatever white people give me, man, they owe me. You owe me, all right? You ain't give me nothing. Everything you got belongs to me, man. Everything you got belongs to me because America was built off the back of my ancestors, man, and we never got paid. We never got paid, man. So when they give you something, man, they just giving you. You might as well say they're giving you a brown penny, 1 cent. You still owe a whole lot more because we still in slavery right now, building America, man. If blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians would just give up their spirit and join together, put our money in one big melting pot, which should be the ISBK, America will fall overnight, man. Okay? What we do, all our labor, all our hard work is what keep America going. But we don't want to take our spirit away from this place. And that's why this place is always going to keep going, man. Because we uplift this place. We keep this place going around and around and around, man. I mean, making it so damn great. Okay? We made Egypt great. We made Babylon great. Why do you think they went way to Africa to go get us, man? They know who built them damn pyramids. Hell, there are pyramids over here in America that the northern tribe, the 10 tribes built, man. Okay? Everywhere we go, man, we make that place be on the map. They be on top. They be in heaven. All right? Read, warrior.
Khan Adawan Khan. Our end is near. Our days.
We could drop that. Let's go back to the article.
Oh, Khan, sir.
Let's go back to the article. Because this was premeditated murder, man.
Right.
All right? It was 4 little girls that got killed in this church, man.
Khan.
And it was 20 other people that got hurt. And it was a sad day. A sad day. All right? This day shall always be remembered. Always be in remembrance. Goddamn the 4th of July. Goddamn 9/11, man. Let's remember the 16th Street, you know what I mean? Baptist Church bombing. KKK bombing. Let's remember this place, man. All right? Read, Roy.
Khan Adawan Khan. The violent blast ripped through the wall, killing 4 African-American girls on the other side and injuring more than 20 inside the church. It was a clear act of racial hatred. The church was
Hey, they say we all one human race, right? This was Christian against Christian. The KKK are Christians, and these black people in this church are Christians.
Right.
This is plain proof to show you that black people in America, you want to be Christian, but you ain't no Christian. You want to be gangster, but you ain't no gangster. You suck at trying to be white. You cannot practice white people culture, man, and think you're going to get away with it. Because God going to use these same white people you trying to serve to kill you.
That's right.
To put you in prison. To remind you that you are not white. You can't be with them, okay? I don't care how many white friends you have. I don't care how much they get you high. I don't care. You think if they get you high, they love you, man?
Right.
They don't love you. Anybody that come by your house and get you high hates you.
That's right.
All right? Anybody that come by and support you getting high, support you smoking, drinking, just want to keep you lost and dumbfounded in this place, don't give a damn about you, man. Okay, the ISBK, we love you. That's why we tell you don't smoke. Okay? Don't be a filthy, disgusting liar and a drunken. We drinking here, but we drink in moderation, okay?
Right.
We can put the drink down. And guess what? Our Savior, our King, he drunk in moderation. He drunk wine, man. All right? Ain't nothing wrong with drinking wine every once in a while, especially when you in slavery, man. All right? The Bible tell you drink a little wine for the stomach's sake. Read, warrior.
Khan Adawan Khan. It was a clear act of racial hatred. The church was a key civil rights meeting place and had been a frequent target of bomb threats.
Ah, man. Go ahead.
Our Birmingham office launched an immediate investigation and wired the FBI director about the crime. FBI bomb experts raced to the scene via military jet, and an additional dozen personnel from other offices were sent to assist Birmingham. Okay,
read down to the part where it says by 1965.
Khan Adawan Khan. By 1965, we had serious suspects.
Hold on, like it. 1965 is 2 years later.
Right.
Because this happened in 1963. We're gonna read about what happened 2 years later. Go ahead.
By 1965, we had serious suspects, namely Robert E. Shambliss, Bobby Frank Cherry, Herman Frank Cash, and Thomas E. Bolton Jr.
Go ahead.
All KKK members. But
All
it's
KKK members.
kind of
Hey,
kind.
also, I want you to get me the name of those 4 girls they killed, man,
Kind
if
of
you could.
kind
All
of
right. But y'all need to remember that all these people that was involved are KKK members, man. Okay, that did this. Okay, and they were going around just bombing up places and getting away with it. Getting away with it, man. And that's why the Lord is going to punish these devils severely, because these devils been just killing us and think nothing's going to happen to them, man. And they'll kill you and turn around and say, stop playing the victim role. Don't stop blaming everything on us. How? Every time black people come together and have something, you know what they do? They drop a bomb on you, man. They drop a bomb on you. They even drop bombs on churches.
right.
Black Wall Street. There's so many places they drop bombs on every time black people come together and try to be self-sufficient. How the hell is not your damn fault, man? It is your fault. You don't want black people to have nothing. You don't want them to be together. You just want them scattered all over the place up under your foot on your damn job site.
Right.
Want them calling you sir. Why should I call the white man sir? Why should I respect you? You have no integrity. You have no morals. You is the damn serpent of the Bible, man. You
That's right.
subtile. You're sneaky. And you don't give a damn about little kids, man. You killed 4 little black children in that church, man, and they were little girls, man.
Kind of.
Why would I call you sir? Why? Come on, man. Why would I go on the job site and call the white man sir? I can't wait till I be able to call the white man boy. Oh, you need to be called a boy. Because you're childish, man.
Right.
When you don't get your way, you throw a temper tantrum and you put bombs on people's churches and you blow the church up.
Right.
You're so childish that you're blowing up a place that giving your behind worship. They're giving you worship in that church. Because the God of this Bible is a nigga, man. All right?
That's right.
And when you tell a Christian that God is black, you know what they do? God ain't got no color. They doing it for white people. They doing it to protect white people's feelings. You know, but you can't love white people. Because the more you love white people, the more they show you hate. The more they'll come inside of a grocery store in Buffalo, New York, and kill 10 black people.
Right.
White people are still going around being terrorists. All these school shootings, man. All these school shootings is little white kids going now shooting up the Negroes, shooting up the Hispanics. It's gonna be a time when we need homeschooling, and that time would be the perfect time for you to bring your child into the ISUPK so they can learn some real critical race theory, man. Okay?
That's right.
Because we don't teach race in here. We teach nationality. Okay? They teach race. They teach white and black. We teach that you are an Israelite. And
right.
we teach that they are Edomites.
Right.
They don't want you to know who their forefather is. Because their forefather is disgusting and he sold his birthright for some raw meat. Okay? White people eat raw steak today. That's how you know it's their forefather. White people want their raw steak burnt on east side for about 5 seconds. Some of them probably don't even burn they steak for 5 seconds on each side. They want it raw. They want it bloody, man. Just like their forefather, man. He didn't give a damn about his birthright. He cared about his belly, and he still cares about his belly today. He cared about being in heaven. He cared about having everything, man. Everything. And he'll do whatever it takes to keep it. You better understand who you giving your love to, black people, Hispanic people. All right? Give your love to your brother. White people don't need your love.
Right.
You can love white people, you can hate white people. They still gonna be on top. They still gonna be taking vacations while you sweating your behind off in the sun on your slavery. They don't care about you loving them. They care about you respecting them. Okay? But what we need to do, we need to respect ourselves. Before we want respect from the white man and respect from other nations, we need to respect ourselves. Okay? And how do we respect ourselves? Stop calling yourself African American. And most of all, stop calling yourself a damn Christian. Because when you call yourself a Christian, and when you join the Christian church, that damn pastor don't protect you, man. He will let the KKK come in. He'll let them come in and penetrate and put bombs on the church, man. Martin Luther King had a speech after these little girls got killed in this church, man. And this speech was still forgiving and loving white people.
Right.
Yeah, these pastors can't protect you. But the ISBK, we don't let devils come into our school. We don't let Africans, no other nation come into our school, man. Okay? We make sure that ain't no damn Dylan Roof gonna come into our school and shoot none of our brothers and our sisters, man. But I tell you what, one Israelite group that let Africans in and kill their people, the IUIC.
Right.
The IUIC let an African kill one of our dear sisters, man. May everybody remember Joyce Morgan. May everybody remember Joyce Morgan, who the IUIC let a goddamn Hamite, a damn African, kill, and didn't even go look for the man. And they still letting Africans in right now because the IUIC is a Christian organization, man. Okay? They might say they are Israelites, but they are the Christian church, and they cannot protect black people.
That's
You
right.
would never hear about damn heathen coming into the ISBK killing none of us, man. If anything, you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be the other way around, because we would die about our people, man. All right.
That's right.
All right, read, Warrior.
Khan Adawan Khan. 14-year-olds Abby Mae Collins, Denise McNair.
Say that again. Say these names, man, because our people need to remember these names.
Khan Khan.
Okay.
Addie Mae Collins. Denise McNair. Carol Robertson.
Right.
And 11-year-old Cynthia Wesley.
Did you say 11 years old? Was she the youngest? Was she the youngest or was she the oldest?
The youngest, sir.
11 years old.
The rest of them were 14.
Wow. Wow, man. I can't forget these people.
Right.
Christian, the Christian church, you can forgive who you want to forgive. I can't forgive these people. Why? Because these same people want justice when somebody do this to them. Okay? When 9/11 hit, you know what they did? They did not stop until they got their revenge. They hold everybody accountable when somebody do something to them, and I expect the same. And I ain't gonna forgive them when Christ come back and kill them. Okay? I will never forgive them. You can't forgive the white man. And there's a reason why you can't forgive the white man. Let's get Ecclesiastes 7:10. All right, let's get that. Ecclesiastes 7:10. This is the reason why you can't forgive white people. This is the reason why you can't make a white man your friend, because it's something that the Lord put inside them. Okay, it's something that the Lord did to their spirits. Okay, everybody came from Adam, but the Lord put different spirits on this earth for different reasons. Okay, the Lord made us the righteous, and the Lord created them to be the wicked. All right, and this is why you can't love white people. Okay, because their culture is wicked. They always going to practice their culture. They can't help it. God put it inside of them. All right, you got that from me, Warrior?
Khan Adawan Khan.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 10. Say not thou.
No, 13, Salaki. 13.
Khan Adawan Khan, verse 13. Consider the work of God.
Consider the work of God. So this is the work of God. This is something God did. This is not no coincidence on how white people hate black people. Okay? This is one thing that you Christians must admit. Black people love white people, but white people do not love black people.
That's right.
All right? Read that again, Warrior.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 13. Consider the work of God.
Consider the work of God. God do create things he hates.
Right.
Jesus say that God don't create things he hates. Yes, the hell he do. And I'm going to pull a precept after this. I'm freaking tired of you Christians lying on God and getting down with these devils who keep erasing history. You got to understand, devil means liar. Okay? When we call the white man a liar, we're not being childish. We're telling you the truth. The white man is the devil because he's a liar. He's the biggest liar on earth. He's the biggest liar known to mankind, man. Don't nobody lie more than the white man. The white man lied on the king of Israel, made him a white man. All right? He's the devil. He is the liar that was prophesied to come in the Bible. And he did it. He did it by making Christ a damn white devil, a damn white dog. That was a damn homosexual and had his homosexual lover paint him. Leonardo da Vinci was a homosexual that painted his gay lover to be the king of Israel. And his father was a pope. His father was a pope. His name was Cesar Borgia. And we keep repeating this over and over again, day and night, every year, every month in the ISBK, and Christians refuse to seek this knowledge. That's how much they love white people. Okay? This knowledge is all on Google. This knowledge is all on YouTube, and they refuse to learn about it because they don't want to know the truth. They don't want to know the truth. Read, warrior.
Khan Adawan Khan. Salakia. For who can make that straight?
No, stop from the top.
Khan Adawan Khan. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 13. Consider the work of God.
Yeah.
For who can make that straight which he hath made crooked?
Man, Christians say love can heal all things.
Right.
Just love, brother. Love. If you love the white man, he will eventually love us. Damn, man, it's 2023. White people done turned up the volume and hated us even more.
Right.
You know how they did it? They took critical race theory out of school and put gay sex in the school. Gay sex is an act of war against our kids and against us, man. Now we are losing soldiers because our soldiers are turning into flaming hot homosexuals, man. And I can't fight beside no homosexual, all right? I can't do it. I don't want to do it, all right? Our soldiers want to be women, okay? They don't want to be men. They want to be women. And guess what? They want to be women so bad, they're going to fall in love with America because America is like the only place that supports homosexuals. So they're going to be all they can be in the army of America.
Right.
You hear me? They're going to die for America because they want to be some flaming hot homosexuals, man. America is the only place that take up for that place. That take up for that type of situation. You got other people that come from other nations that come way over to America to drop their culture so they can be a homosexual. All right? And that's why God said this place has got to burn.
That's right.
It got to go. All right? But you can't make straight what God made crooked. God put an evil spirit in the white man. This evil spirit was a small serpent in the Garden of Eden a long time ago. Now this small serpent is a big old red dragon.
Right.
Okay? And this big old red dragon is the military of America. This military is so renowned, so legendary, that everybody think that America cannot be beat. Who can beat America? And that's why you fear the laws of America and you hate the laws of God, because the laws of America is against the laws of God.
That's right.
Especially what's lawful in America is definitely against the laws of God.
That's right.
America say, oh, now, hey, you can come and smoke weed now. Get you a medical card. But how many uncles, how many aunties, how many of your family members are in prison, are in jail right now for selling weed? Huh? But now they say it's legal. You see how big of a hypocrite America is? America's so much big of a hypocrite. They tell you that God loves everybody. Then they turn around and put smallpox in their American Indian blankets. They put a bomb on the back of a church and kill little kids. But they'll tell you God loves everybody. This place tell you God loves everybody because they want you to drop your guard so they can come in and kill you and destroy you. All right? That's what they tell you. God loves everybody and not love you, because they want you to just drop your fighting stance and make you trust them. And as soon as you turn your head, as soon as you turn your back, they putting a knife so far deep down in your back, man. That's what they do. They get your trust and they kill you. And it's so lame for us to keep thinking that we can trust white people.
Right.
White people called us savages because we trusted them and we were so damn friendly.
Right.
When they came over here, they say, man, oh, it's so sweet over there. It's ripe for the taking. They just fed us and just had a good old time with us. They are so dumb. They are so uncivilized. White people call you uncivilized, when you don't want to protect your people and you'll let anybody come in your gate. You are not civilized to them. You are not wise. And guess what? You're not wise. It was not a wise thing for the Indians to let the white man come over. Don't you know the Indians had a prophecy of the white buffalo coming? They had a prophecy of the white buffalo coming. The white buffalo was a white man. They had a prophecy of that, and he came, and they still loved him. And he destroyed them, man. That was not a wise thing for them to love white people. White people, now, you know what? It's so much of a coincidence. Everywhere you go on this earth, either they speak English, French, Spanish.
Right.
Why it's like that all over the earth? They speak these 3 languages, English, French, and Spanish, because that's how much the white man went all over this place and conquered and killed.
That's right.
And take away people's languages and their identity. Now you got our brothers calling themselves Spanish, and we calling ourselves American and Jamaican and Haitian and all. Man, that's not your nationality. That's not your forefather. A piece of land cannot determine your nationality. A man determines your nationality. That's why Africans are proud to be Nigeria. They say, I'm Nigeria. I'm Kenya. They don't call themselves African. They say, I'm Kenya. I'm Kenyan. I'm Nigerian. I'm Ethiopian. They know the names of their forefathers, man. And they're proud of it. They're proud of it. They should be proud of it. They know where they come from. Where you come from? I never heard of the land called Black. Where the land called Black at? And then we try so hard to go back to Africa, Mother Africa. Then you go over there, them Africans, they hate you more than the white man do.
Right.
Hey, these Africans taking your culture and saying they can do your culture better than you can.
Right.
Huh? I can take your music and sing better than you can.
Right.
Who did that? Akon?
Khan Adawan Khan.
Oh, we are better entertainers than black people. Oh, yeah? I hear you. Man, please do me a favor, you damn Africans. When you talk to me, please brush your mouth. Please take a bath. I can't stand the way you smell. I can't stand the way you look. Nothing about you. I hate your food. You know, you eat okra snot. Everything got to have okra snot in it. Every time you look around, you see okra snot. You see them eat with their hands. You know, you're the savage. You're the one not civilized, man. Okay? We taught all these nations how to be civilized, man. And you know what they do? They want to keep us down on the bottom. They want to keep us in slavery because of our culture, being so modest, being so pure and righteous, being so much of a godly behavior. That's why they hate you, black man. Because they don't want the behavior of God on this earth, man. They want the behavior of the savage on this earth, man. Look at the things they eat. Look at the Chinese, man. You got Facebook stories that's on Facebook of Chinese people eating cat, dog, and all the rats, all the oysters. You know, they don't have no kind of dignity and morals on animals, man. Every animal cannot be a damn food, man. God ain't made all animals to be food. God made certain animals to be food. That's science. That's real science. Because certain animals eat certain things that will cause your body to either bring forth life or death, you know?
Right.
If you eat tuna, okay, people got a problem with the ISBK saying tuna is unlawful. And it is unlawful. Look it up. You eat too much tuna, you're going to have so much mercury inside your body. So much mercury. Because it's not good for you, man. Because it's a bottle feeder. Catfish, bottle feeder. You know, it's the reason why God said don't eat these things, man. This is science. This is science, man. Read about Daniel. Read about why Nebuchadnezzar went and got Daniel. Because Daniel knew science. But Nebuchadnezzar, he had astrologers. Nebuchadnezzar had philosophers. He had men of knowledge. But the men he had that had knowledge was the knowledge of this world, not the knowledge of God. We have the knowledge of God, man. God gave us his knowledge, and we must embrace it, man. But how can you embrace it when you keep going in that disgusting Christian church, man, that has no knowledge of God? They have the knowledge of the damn murderer, the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
That's right.
Let's go back to that scripture warrior, Baba Kashaw, which means please in the Hebrew, Baba Kashaw.
Khan Adawan Khan. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 13.
Drop that. Okay.
Come.
Let's let's get the next scripture I sent to your article.
Khan.
I think it's Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 1.
Khan.
Baba Gashar, warrior.
Khan. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 1.
All right.
When Yahweh thy power, Salakia, when the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast.
This is during the time of Joshua. Okay. After we got out the wilderness, we went into the land of Canaan. The land of Israel is inside the land of Canaan. Okay. Right. And the Lord told us to go in there and go to war with these Canaanites. After he put plagues and pestilence on the earth in those times, man. Okay? The Lord told us to go in and conquer these people, man. Because this is what you must understand. You cannot get peace by begging. You can't get peace by begging another nation.
Right.
The Lord says, seek not their peace. Seek not their prosperity, man. The Lord tell you to throw down their gods. Throw down their images, man. Okay, when you serve the Lord, and when you do what the Lord tell you to do, guess what? You will have victory, man. You shall win. And all the Lord wants you to do is separate and serve him. How do you serve him? Keep his holy days.
Right.
Keep all the days he told you to keep. Don't keep none of these American holidays, man. Man, I love when I came into the truth. When I start celebrating Christmas, man, I got a pocket full of money.
Right.
When I start celebrating my birthday, I got a pocket full of money. Because guess what? When you start celebrating your birthday, you also start celebrating other people's birthdays. Amen. Right. I definitely save a lot of money not giving my mama nothing for her birthday. Ooh, I better duck. These Christians gonna get me for saying that. Right. I'm gonna get my mama something for her birthday. Hey, but give me that one scripture. That's in Matthew chapter 10, verse 35. Because Christians don't like that. But the only reason why you're a Christian is because you love your mother and your father more than you love God. Because you follow tradition. You don't follow the laws of God, man. And Christ had something to say to you Christians. I want you Christians to stop calling yourselves Christians. Because you don't follow Christ. You Christians need to call yourself Edomite. Because you follow Esau.
Right.
You need to call yourself a spiritual Edomite. Stop saying you're a spiritual Israelite.
Right.
Call yourself a spiritual Edomite.
That's right.
That's who you spiritually follow. The white man. Let's go, warrior.
Khan. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father.
Stop at 34.
Khan. Think not that I come to send peace on earth.
Oh man, Christ said, I came not to put peace on earth.
Right.
So that means Christ ain't came here for everybody to hold hands together and say kumbaya.
That's right.
Let's be in unity. When Christ said, I came not to bring peace, that means he came to bring chaos. I came to bring division.
Right.
Let's read.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
A sword divides. A sword brings war.
Right.
Okay? Christ said, I came to bring war. I came to bring division, man. I came to get these people these black people, these niggas, these Hispanics that don't want to serve white people. I came to divide them. I came to divide these people away from the goats, away from the devil's angels. Christians, these Christian pastors and Christians and Muslims, anybody that's not in the truth, you are that devil's angels. You push the white man's message, okay? I don't care how you feel about it. It's just the truth. You push this message. If you smoke weed, you do whatever on this earth, man. You practice any of the behavior the white man practices. You push his message, okay? And his message is for us to be in slavery, okay? Getting high, serving these holidays is just a different form of slavery, okay? You celebrate the holidays on the plantation. You know that? That's the day he gave you off. And guess what? He's still doing it. That's why you still know you're in slavery. That's how I still know you're in slavery. Because he still gives you days off on the holidays. And he might pay you for it too. Mm-hmm. And that's how he gets you to love these holidays, because he's paying you to keep his old pagan holidays, man. But
Right.
he ain't paying you to keep the holy days of the Lord. Matter of fact, do you even know the holy days of the Lord? You
Right.
think you think Easter a holy day? Huh. That whole time, man, Easter is that Babylonian holiday. It's Babylon.
That's right.
That's why God said Babylon must fall, because most of these American holidays, my bad, yeah, holidays, come from Babylon. That horoscope be followed. I'm a Pisces and I'm a Sagittarius. That comes from Babylon. Birthdays come from Babylon. Most of all these things come from Babylon. And most of all, integration, us being in unity, us being in one people, that comes from Babylon. And that's why God called the white man Esau, the daughter of Babylon, because Esau follows Babylon. Babylon is the first city, the first civilization to bring the whole earth together as one human race. And why do they want that to happen? Because this place wanted everybody on the earth to serve them and make them God. The same desire that the white man wants. The white man wants everybody to make him a God. And the slave master had became God. He is shining so bright on this earth. He is shining so bright, just like a morning star.
Right.
That's the definition of Lucifer.
Right.
That's the true definition of Lucifer. He is shining bright. But God said, I'm going to cast you down. I'm going to cast you down. Because don't nobody supposed to look up to you. You're supposed to be shining. I ain't told you to shine.
That's
I
right.
told you to serve my people
That's right.
and make them shine. But my people serving you and making you shine. No, the white man shining because you give the white man all your light and all your shine, black, Hispanics, Native American Indians. You know how you do it? By giving them your spirit. The white man won't be nothing without your spirit. You better understand that, man. He is nothing without black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man.
That's
And he
right.
knows it. And that's why when you come together, he bombs you, man. He put a bomb on you, man, because he know he is nothing without you. Tell you to go back to Africa. Go back. Let all of us go back to Africa. He go bomb Africa.
Right.
Lucky. So lucky. Hey, bro, let's go, Warrior. Let's go.
Khan Adawan Khan, verse 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a
Hey,
man's
when you coming to the truth, man, look at here. Your whole family turn against you, man.
That's right.
When you say God is a nigga, oh man, you crazy. God ain't no nigga. Niggas ain't nothing.
Right.
How can God be a nigga? Could any good thing come out of Nazareth? Could any good thing come out of Birmingham, Alabama?
Right.
Huh? Nah, man. God can't be a nigga. Niggas are on the bottom. But this whole earth gonna be in a big surprise when they see that nigga come out the sky. Oh man. The earth gonna be in awe. You gonna see white people jumping off of cliffs. You gonna see white people jumping off of buildings. Oh man, you gonna see white people running from me. I'm definitely gonna be chasing. You gonna see, hey, you gonna see me jumping up and down like Django with that bullwhip. I'm the new Django.
Right.
You gonna see some things when that nigga come out the sky, man.
That's right.
It's gonna be a new day. Okay, I'm gonna be the police. That's gonna have my knee on somebody's neck. And it's gonna be a white, a redneck neck. I ain't gonna forget what you did to my 4 little sisters, them 4 little black girls in that Baptist church. I'm gonna remember what you did, and you gonna pay. God say, happy shall he be that dash your little ones. I mean, I've got a scripture going to say, happy shall he be that dash your little one's head across the stones, man.
Khan.
Oh, that's in the Bible, Christian.
Khan.
Your pastor don't want to see that God is a terrible power.
Right.
Oh, yeah. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. But you Christians can imagine that type of warfare, them bloody events that going to happen. Why? Because you're homosexuals. You're homosexuals, man. Okay? You don't have no kind of fight in you. But guess what? Let somebody come shoot your mother right now. Let somebody come shoot one of these Christians' immediate family members, man. Oh, they want blood in. They'll go kill. They'll go grab a gun to kill in.
Right.
But when it comes to your brother, nah. That's the mind and that's the mentality of a Christian. Okay?
Right.
When they see another black man, that's not my brother. But when it comes to their household, then that's when they care. Okay? That's when they care, man. You should always care when it comes down to another black man. Okay? That's your family, man. White people are not your family. They show you every goddamn day. Let's read, Warrior.
Khan out of one Khan. You wanted that precept out of Psalms?
Yeah, let's get some. Yeah. Damn.
Khan out of one Khan. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 9. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
Hey, let's read it again and slow it down. Let's chop and screw it.
Khan out of one Khan.
Yeah.
Khan out of one Khan.
Say it slow.
Khan out of one Khan.
Chop and screw that scripture.
Right. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 9. Happy shall he be.
Happy shall he be. Happy shall the family be. The family of these 4 little girls, man.
Right.
Happy shall they be when they finally get their justice back, man.
That's right.
From the goddamn KKK members, man. Happy shall they be. Read.
That taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
The only way for white people to feel what we feel is for it to happen to them.
Khan of Khan.
Why you want white people to? You want to forgive white people? How can you forgive white people? They're not sorry. They tell you stop blaming everything on slavery.
Right.
Stop. Hey man, you can make it in America. Stop playing the victim role. You can make it in America. Look at Jay-Z. Look at Kanye West. All these people that they name. Okay. I mean, finally Kanye West is coming out and saying that we the Israelites. Okay. He's still a wicked Negro. All right. I mean, what the hell he doing for black people? All right. He getting paid off that. All right. A lot of times they do stuff to get attention, man.
That's
all right. What the hell he doing for black people? I can't stand rich black people that don't do nothing for black people. I mean, how can you be rich? How can you be a rich black man and your people out here suffering?
Right.
Christ says it's hard for a rich man to get in the kingdom of heaven, man.
Khan of Khan.
How can you sit up in a house with all those damn rooms? Some of these celebrities got 20 rooms in their houses, man. And all these pools and elevators and all these cars and stuff. And ride by a black man that look like them and don't even throw a quarter out the window, man. But you had the nerve to speak on black problems, man. Shut your goddamn mouth.
That's right.
You leave that to the ISBK, man. Shut your damn mouth. All right? You keep serving whitey. That's what you do. You keep serving whitey. Read, Warrior.
Khan out of one Khan. You want me to go back to the Matthew?
We're going to drop that. We're going to drop that.
No.
Matter of fact, that's something in Matthew I want you to read.
Right.
He that loved, did you read that part that he that loved mother and father?
Not yet, sir. Verse 37.
Read that part. Let's go straight to that part.
Khan. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
And that's why you Christians are inside that Christian church.
That's
because
right.
You love your mother and your father more than the Most High God.
That's right.
Give me Mark 7:7, Warrior.
Khan out of one Khan.
Christ said it. I speak what Christ say, man. Okay? Here in the ISBK, they showed us what Christ was saying in that Bible, man. Your pastor don't show you what Christ was saying, man. Your pastor show you what your slave master is saying. Right. Your pastor is the mouthpiece of America, man. You better understand that. He pushes the agenda of America, not the agenda of God.
Right.
Not the agenda of the King of Israel, who is Christ, Yahushua, man. He don't push his agenda. He'll give a damn about Christ, man. Your pastor, that Christian church, is the enemy of Christ. They hate Christ. All right? The real shepherds of Christ, the real leaders that serve Christ, they bring the sheep together. They don't scatter the sheep.
Right.
Amongst the beasts of the field, man. Who are the beasts of the field? The other goddamn nations, man.
That's right.
Beasts of the field eat lost sheep. And
Right.
the Bible called the land of Israel lost sheep.
That's right.
Because when we don't follow God, we become just like sheep that is lost in the wilderness, and we become prey.
That's
Aren't
right.
you prey? You are prey today. All these nations come to America to eat niggas up, to eat Hispanics up.
Right.
They don't open up no stores in these white neighborhoods. They come straight to your neighborhood. And they have the audacity to talk crazy to you inside these stores. Beat your behind inside their stores, man. Come on, man. You still want to love everybody? Loving everybody has never worked.
Right.
Matter of fact, I ain't never seen nobody that loves everybody. That's a damn lie.
Goddamn.
Come on, man. You can't love everybody. It's impossible. It's impossible. That's a fairy tale, and that is a bedtime story. All right? Read, warrior.
Khan Adawan Khan. This is the book of Mark, chapter 7 and verse 7.
Go ahead.
Howbeit in vain do they worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. For laying aside the commandment of God.
What's the commandment of God? The commandment of God is make no covenants with them.
Right.
Don't make no goddamn covenants with them. Integration was a covenant.
That's right.
Okay? But before integration, this was our people trying to go into integration, doing segregation, because they kept looking at what the white man has. Okay? And they're like, damn, we want that. Black people don't want to struggle, man. Hey, you got to walk before you got to crawl before you walk. Okay? God is not going to give you this earth forever for free. You have to earn it.
Come.
You have to earn it. You have to go to war for it. The white man had to go to war for America. He had to come over here and go to war for this place. You have to earn it, man. You got something to say, warrior?
Khan, Salaki, sir, if I may. And black people didn't learn from the Native Americans making covenants and treaties with the oppressor and seeing how it turned out for them.
Right. Hey, but I tell you one thing, man. It is an Indian tribe, man, that did not make no deals with the white man. All right? They are called the Seminoles, the unconquered people. Woo-hoo. Hey, the white men respect those Seminoles. You know what they did? They made a football team after them, the Florida Seminoles.
Right.
Man, the white man, he respects how they went to war with them. He respects it. The white man can't respect nobody on this earth that will betray their nation, man. Right. You're not to be trusted. The white man will use you, and then when he's done using you, he kills you. All right? You're no more good use to me. All right? You're a traitor. You served your purpose. You Christians better understand who you're dealing with, man. All right? It's very important that you learn knowledge, man. And knowledge is understanding that you do have an enemy, a common enemy, a natural enemy. Your brother is not your enemy, man.
That's right.
He don't supposed to be your enemy. All right? Go ahead, Warren.
Khan Adawan Khan. Verse 8. For laying aside the commandment of God, ye hold the tradition of men.
What? You hold the tradition of men. Like I said, Christianity is a tradition of your mother and your father. And they got it from their grandmothers and their grandfathers. And they got it from slavery. They got it from the plantation, man. Okay? This tradition that you keeping, you don't know what the hell you following. I'm a Baptist, I'm a Methodist, I'm a Pentecostal. All these names, all these three names I just named, and it's some more denominations too. But all these Christian denominations, their founding father is a white man. Look up the Jehovah's Witness. The Jehovah's Witness founding father was a man named Charles Taze Russell. When he first came out with Jehovah's Witnesses, Charles Taze Russell said that black people cannot be a Jehovah's Witness. Now, guess what today? You see more black Jehovah's Witnesses more than white ones. Right. And they come knocking on your door, talking about God loves everybody. Knocking on everybody door, man. But it was a time where you couldn't be a Jehovah's Witness. Right. Look it up. All these Christian denominations, Their founding fathers were white people.
Right.
All right? Man, y'all better wake the hell up, man. It's time to get it together.
That's right.
All right? The Lord say for us to join together. Old nation does not desire.
Right.
Okay? These people don't desire in this place. That's why they took away your nationality and gave you their name. Okay? They gave you their name, man. But what you got, warrior?
Khan Adawan Khan. Verse 9. And he said unto them, full well ye reject the commandment of God, that ye may keep your own tradition.
That's right, man. That you may keep your own tradition.
Right.
Your own tradition, man. And the Lord hates that. The Lord hates that because you might be thinking you keeping your own tradition, but that's not your tradition. That's the white man's tradition.
Right.
But you'll try to deny it. You try to deny it. But one day you're gonna have to confess, Christians. You're gonna have to confess that you hate yourself and you hate the nigga God, and you must repent and change your mind. Or black people gonna continue to die by the hands of our oppressors, man. All right? With that, this is the ISBK Alabama history class, man. I got with me Tuba Napash Ryan, right?
Khan Khan.
And good job, warrior, with reading. And I'm gonna see y'all next time, next week. Same time, man. 6 o'clock Central Time, man. Birmingham, Alabama.
Khan
Shalom.